All right, so now we're talking about Nicki and Cardi B. So, as we mentioned, Cardi B got punched in the forehead by Nicki Minaj's security. She approached her based on some tweets that Nicki Minaj had liked.
I think Instagram. It was. I don't know if it was Instagram or a tweet, but it could have been one or the other.
Yeah, but
it was Twitter. Yeah.
Basically saying she's a bad mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Shorty turned up. You were saying something about Vivica Fox. Could you tell us about that?
I've seen something with her too.
Yeah, Vivica Fox. There was a clip released today of her during an interview or a show or something, and she basically was saying that Nicki Minaj is passive aggressive, so she does little sneaky, shady things to poke the bear, so to speak. And Cardi is a reactive person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you keep poking the bear, the bear's gonna eventually wall the fuck out.
Yeah.
So it's like, but she was like, and I agree completely with the whole message. Cardi has to be smarter than that, because if you know someone is messing with you and trying to provoke you, you don't give in to that.
Yeah.
You don't give in to that energy. Like, it's not easy. It's not always easy, but
then we also have to
there's
consider
more at stake. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, you can't be out here talking about it's on site, but then just because you're at Harper's Bazaar Fashion Week, now I'm supposed to wait till the next time I see you at the BET Awards? No, bitch, it's on site.
And then we also got to take into consideration, if she said, "Oh, Cardi's shoes are stupid," you're talking about her as a mom. That's an affront to anyone.
It is, but let's be very smart. Let's be very smart. What would have happened? What would have happened if she would have really beat Nicki Minaj's ass? Let's go for what could have really happened if there was no guard.
Her money's not long enough to get out of that.
Excuse me?
Her money's not long
enough. That's what I'm saying. What would have happened if she would have really did that? She's talking about defending her child, and then and we all gonna defend our kids. You know what I'm saying?
I'll kill somebody for knives.
Yeah. So basically, what happens if she really does that, and then Nicki gets into, and she's like scarred for life, or something like happens bad, because she's gonna go for her face. I feel, girls go for girls' faces. So
you go for the face, Vaughn?
I don't fight, but when I do, no.
What the fuck? You the most interesting woman in the world. I don't normally fight,
but when I do,
I go for the juggler.
I do.
But I'm saying, like, she would have went for the face. I'm just saying, worst case scenario, what would have happened?
She could have fucking maimed that girl.
Right. And then what would have happened after that? What would have been the repercussions of that?
Career over.
Over. Right.
Possible jail fines.
Right. So this is the thing.
It's
regardless of how real Cardi is, and I know she's real, and we champion that. Like, I see that all the time. I like her lyrics and I like her personality.
We think she's real stupid though.
She can be. She's real stupid in this situation. Yeah. Even though she's defending her kid, it probably would have been me, but I would have had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when I really get that person and fuck that person up? Then now my kid could be taken away from me, or my money is gonna have to be locked up. Like going to lawyer.
But what about holding Nicki accountable for?
Yes, we have to.
Playing.
And we all from the hood though, so I don't.
We have to, but this is, and I just want to go off of complete facts. Have you seen the tweet or the Instagram?
I saw it.
You
that
did?
Supposedly, that she did. I didn't see Nicki's name where they were saying she liked it, but I saw the tweet, the tweet that they're talking about.
So who tweeted it?
Some random person tweeted it, and allegedly Nicki Minaj liked it.
Nicki put a thumbs up on that shit.
Because it was a response. Cardi said, "Welcome home to Kodak Black," and the fan said, "Oh, how can you welcome home a registered rapist or whatever she called him, a pedophile, whatever, that's showing you're not a good mom," or something like that. And allegedly Nicki liked that comment. I didn't see the like. I was trying to look and find, I'm like, I don't see where it was. It's like small, so I'm like, I don't see where they're saying she liked it.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back, right? I guess everybody been talking about how Nicki has been getting at Cardi subliminally, and then Cardi got at Nicki, and I guess that was the one that really made her feel like, okay,
because you're talking about my kid now.
Yeah, you're talking about my kid, but I'm saying
parenting skills.
There are other ways to deal with this. There are other ways to deal with this. And the way she's dealing with it, she could, if she continues to act like that, this is the first outburst that she's done since she's been
she's
in the limelight.
fucking unstable, bro. Like, y'all watch the interviews. We see her talking. Like, I at no point in my mind I was like, oh, this girl has it together.
Which one?
I'm talking about Cardi B.
But Nicki's unstable too.
No, I'm saying, but
as of lately, she's been unstable.
She's tweaking like crazy.
Let me say something about Nicki. Like, Nicki never struck me as...
Cardi knows what she's saying and doing. Nicki been tweaking.
Cardi is a fucking... Cardi's a firecracker. Yeah. Cardi's a firecracker.
What's the difference? We talking about recently about Cardi.
No, because let's put it like this.
Cardi's always been the same person.
Always consistent.
But Nicki's playing the game.
Exactly.
She's playing the game. She's playing the game. Because had the tables been turned, I don't think that Nicki would have lashed out at fucking Cardi like that.
Well, she's not.
But I'm just saying.
She's not a gangster like that.
But this is what I'm saying to you. You got to play the fucking game. You got to hurt her in her record sales. You got to hurt her where
that's what she matters. You know that's what she cares about.
That.
So, like, she got to play the game. And I'm not saying what Cardi did was completely wrong either. Maybe Nicki needed her ass bust for that so she could realize. But at the same time, I just don't want Cardi to now, fuck up anything for her long term.
I think she'll be okay. The day after the whole incident, she posted, she had a new lipstick with Tom Ford dropping, and supposedly it sold out all in one day.
You think maybe that was a publicity stunt?
It could have been a publicity stunt, or not. No, I don't think her and the Nicki thing was a publicity stunt, but it could have been that they rushed to get that information out before she lost that or that.
But what is it that now? What we have to say, and what we have to look at is, I've said this for a while. The thing that one of the most tragic things that I see that happen in our community is I see older women of color competing with younger women of color. You know what I'm saying? And
that's just older women and younger women.
There's something I want to say.
You have to learn to let the youth be the youth. You can't be a grown ass woman. She's 36 years old. You said, right? Mm-hmm. How are you 36 years old competing with a 20 whatever fucking?
It doesn't matter because they pit them against. They did.
No, I'm saying, but
the industry did that.
I'm saying, you as a grown ass man,
mm-hmm.
you're not gonna be sitting here at the age you are fighting Justin Bieber.
It's different, and if it's entertainment, I might. If it's entertainment, you're in the entertainment world. Ebro just got at Tekashi 6ix9ine because Tekashi 6ix9ine got at Ebro.
Yeah, but Ebro looked dumb.
Yeah, he looked dumb, but it's for entertainment. He
looked dumb as fuck.
It's entertainment. It's not about.
He didn't only look dumb.
But it got the clicks they needed. It got the clicks they needed.
Okay, but
right now, if y'all said,
at the expense of what?
If y'all heard that Justin Bieber got at me right now, what y'all gonna tell me to do?
Fuck that little boy. He a little boy.
I'm looking at you like,
what you gonna do? Go get him, Dream.
Hold on. If Justin Bieber got at you, you think I would be like, oh, Dream, you gotta get him?
Well,
hold on. I'm asking you, me.
Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. For the attention that it's gonna bring, I would do it.
No, I'm saying, would you think
just for the attention?
I'm saying, but do you think the same person?
Wouldn't it bring attention, Vaughn?
Do you think I would tell you?
Sure, of course. In this world that we live in, of course it would.
Right. So
do you think I would tell you, Dream, get him?
Ebro looked dumb with his damn salt and pepper beard, walking down the street doing a selfie video to a fucking little 20-something-year-old boy.
Yeah.
With fucking Skittle diamonds in his teeth.
Well, he looked dumb, but at the same time, it's entertainment. And you're in the entertainment world.
I get it.
They pit Nicki and Cardi against each other long time ago. This has been going on for over a year. I'm not. Let's talk about what Nicki said on her radio show. She came out and brought out the fact that Cardi has said some stuff about black women, called them black roaches. And let's talk about how she was talking about how Cardi got at this woman about her kid. Her kid died, and she got at the kid. She's called out people's kids, and now she's talking about Nicki did it. It's just a lot of.
I don't think Nicki's been black in a long time, bro.
Well, first of all,
she hasn't been black.
A lot of those things that Cardi did. Wow. I'm not making excuses for either one because I'm not taking either side.
I'm just gonna say.
Let's be clear on that. But I just feel like again, bitch, you bringing up old shit.
Yeah.
This girl's a mom now. You know, I'm not a mom, but I've helped to raise children from a very young age. Since I was 13, I've been helping to raise children.
You've done a
that
phenomenal job. Too.
lived within my household. So it doesn't take, it's certain things is not rocket science. But this woman, parts of her have matured. Then people want to be throwing around and making fun, saying she's going through postpartum, and it's possible, or it could just be you keep fucking with her subliminally, and she finally hit her
boiling
peak,
point. Yeah,
and
her
she
boiling point.
saw you.
No,
and
I agreed. I agree with that.
And I don't condone what Cardi did. All I'm saying is that bringing up old tweets that she had arguments with trolls on the internet, that's not a good defense. Like, I get it, but everyone said things that I'm pretty sure once this show gets off the ground and we become, more well known, people gonna pull up some old shit that I said. I already know it's coming.
Saying some shit.
And I'm gonna stand behind it if that's how I still feel today. But
if you feel that
if
way.
I still feel the same way, there may be things that I said a year, 2-3 years ago that I don't feel that way anymore. I grew and matured. You can't tell me
people are being held accountable for tweets from years ago. Remember last night? Oh no, that's a whole different story, son.
What happened?
Nah,
Girl,
this shit that because we follow the comic book shit. There's this guy a director that got fired for his old tweets that he did about 4 or 5 years ago, and Disney fired him because the shit that he said was crazy, but we didn't know it was so crazy. Yeah. Last night he was like, nah, Disney should just let him back. Like, fuck it. He said it back then. He probably don't feel the same way. And then Jones said, but what did he say? I was like, I don't know. You know that? I said, let me look it up.
This nigga said everything.
Yo, when we looked it up, he's like, nah, he can't get his job.
He's like, yo, I like masturbating to little boys. Like, just mad.
He said,
but that's the Disney culture.
He said something about
everyone
touching
knows
kids.
That's a secret.
He like when kids touch him in the silly
I like when
silly
kids
place.
touch me in my silly place. He said, I saw this movie. I saw Justin Bieber and I jerked off hard after he's so jerk off material.
Me and Jones was like, let that nigga stay to the side.
Disney. If you know the history of Disney, you know that
it's not the Disney that I want.
It's the Disney that you grew up to.
I need to wash my hands.
All those subliminal messaging and the cartoons.
I said that yesterday. I said that Disney is good for that shit, but not blatant. They're not blatant.
I wash my hands.
It could be subliminal, but not blatant.
I washed my hands and used Perel right after touching my phone, reading that motherfucker's tweets. I just felt mad, uncomfortable with it.
But anyways, the Nicki and Cardi shit, I feel like it's not done, but it should be done now. I feel like they're going to either diss each other in rap songs now.
Pay-per-view fight. Fuck that.
It's not going to happen. But I think that this should really I really think that this should go to wax. Like, I feel like it should be a diss song.
Yeah.
Even though we know Nicki's lyrical, but this is not a lyrical world anymore.
Nicki's lyrical?
Stop it.
I'm asking.
Nicki is lyrical.
Oh, okay.
Nicki's a beast.
She is a beast.
What?
Yes, she is.
All the time?
All the time.
What?
All the time.
Okay.
I ain't going for
Why you don't think so? No, but what is the nonchalant? Is she really? Oh.
That was very passive.
What was that?
It was very passive aggressive.
Yeah, why do you think not?
Because
so what the fuck is on your mind?
We just had this conversation earlier, actually, Jones. And I said, what is, outside of a couple of, dope verses that she's had over the years, the majority of her work is the same five
Yeah, you did say that. You
sentences.
did, and I did agree with you.
All these bitches is my sons. My pussy is fat. My pussy is wet.
Yeah. She's 37 years old. My pussy's wet.
I got money. I got jewelry. I got this designer on, and
okay,
it's the same things that she says in every song. The same flow.
In the world,
the same colorful wigs that Little Kim did back on Crush on You.
In the world of people borrowing and stealing from everybody. In a world that people repeat themselves all the time, in a world that people rhyme cat with hat and make $1 million, yes, she does that. But at the same time, when it's time for Nicki to write, she's gonna fucking be crazy.
I'm a
She's gonna
motherfucking
go
monster.
ham. She's gonna go monster.
Yeah.
Well, I like that side of her. I like the monster verse, Nicki.
Yeah, I like that.
All this other fluff bullshit is corny.
When Nicki really pens, you could tell like there's bars in there. Like when I listened to this album that she just put out, Queen.